Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing? Welcome back to another Sunday noontime prayers on the playground formation, catch-up, meetup, whatever you want to call it. So excited to be here, and I welcome you again to our next session. So today, for our reading, it's going to come from the Beatitudes, the story of the Beatitudes. Do you know what a beatitude is? Have you ever heard of that word? It's a pretty big one. And again, my name is Chris. I'll be joining you today for our prayers on the playground. And if you'd like, let's get started on, today is the 13th Sunday of February. It's the pink sheet if you're following along. If not, that's totally fine. And the story is on page 238 in the Spark Book Story Bible. So let's learn more about what it means, what the Beatitude means. What is that word? We'll learn a little bit more about it today in our story. The Beatitudes. News that Jesus was coming had spread all over the town. Maybe he will make sick people well, some thought. Maybe he will make hurt people walk, thought others. Everyone wanted to see Jesus. And there were so many people. How could they all be able to see him? Jesus knew. He climbed part way up a mountainside and sat down on this mountain. And now all of the people could see Jesus. Everyone waited and someone yelled, "Shh, shh, quiet, I want to listen." Shh. Mothers told their children. And then Jesus began to teach the people. So Jesus said, people who feel hopeless are blessed because God will give them heaven. Sad people are blessed because God will help them feel better. People who don't have many things are blessed because God will give them everything they need. People who want to follow God's ways are blessed because God will help them. People who treat others with kindness are blessed because God will treat them with kindness. People who know what is right in their heart are blessed because God will be with them. People who make peace are blessed because they will be called God's children. People who are hurt because they try to do what is right are blessed because God will give them heaven. Wow, so many blessings. Did Jesus have anything more to tell the people? Oh, he did. Jesus told the people, if other people don't like you and they hurt you, say bad things about you or tell lies about you because you are my friend, then you are blessed. Be happy because God has a special place for you in heaven. And the crowd became noisy. People were smiling. Jesus has blessed these people. What a happy day. So, the Beatitudes. Have you figured out what does Beatitudes mean? What was our story about today? Yeah, you heard a lot about us, people being blessed for doing certain things or being in a certain state, right? People are blessed is what Jesus said. And there are many blessings. So today in our story, we learn a bit more of what Jesus taught to the people. And in Jesus' message on the mountain, he mentioned that people who follow God are blessed. And can you point out one or two things of those blessings that Jesus spoke about? And those blessings are what we call the Beatitudes. That is what it means. To be blessed or to bless others is a mindset, is a way of living that Jesus spoke of. So how did Jesus say people are blessed? What did he mention? I know there's a few. I think there's one he says, people who want to follow God's way are blessed. That's a beatitude. There's another that says sad people are blessed because God will help them feel better. Isn't that awesome? What else did Jesus say is a beatitude, is a blessing? What else did he say? Yeah, there's one more. It says people who make peace are blessed. People who make peace. Because they will be God's children. Aren't you God's children? Yes? Isn't that cool? So we are all blessed to be a part of Jesus' kingdom, about Jesus' world, to understand God. We are all blessed to learn and to live and to follow Jesus, as we've been talking about in our last prayers on the playground. How do we follow Jesus and how do we walk with him? How do we also help and heal those around us, right? Well, it's through the Beatitudes. It's through our story today. To follow Jesus and to walk in love means we bless other people. And if we are sad, if we're hurt, we will be blessed because, again, there are other people out there who come and who help us and bless us. So we all in turn bless each other. And that's how we serve and walk and follow Jesus. Wow. There are many ways to be blessed by God. And Jesus taught this because he says it's important for us to be kind to one another, yes? But doesn't it feel good to do something kind for someone? Of course. When you bless someone, when you're doing a good thing, helping to, I think about chores as in taking out the trash or, being with your friends and helping them do something in their house or whatever it is that you do that makes you feel good or make others feel good. Isn't that awesome? It's a blessing, yes. And even when, say, your friend hurts you, maybe they said something unfair or unkind, right? Maybe they tried to say a joke and you didn't like it. But it's a blessing for you to still be that person's friend, yes? Even if they said something that didn't sound right? They were picking on you, right? It's a blessing for you to still love them and to still care for them and call them out on it, right? And relationships are hard. But remember, again, Jesus calls us to be in a beatitude, to be blessed and to bless others. Even if they did something wrong to you, you are blessed no matter what. So remember that. Now, name one way you can follow Jesus through what you heard in the story today. How is it that you can follow Jesus through the Beatitudes, through blessing others with your kindness and who you are? I mentioned now if you had a friend that maybe said something nasty to you, right? Or, for me personally, I know sometimes one of my roommates, they might try to pull a prank on me. And sometimes it's funny and sometimes it's not funny, right? But I still overcome it and I still, try to say, hey, it's just a prank, it's just a joke, we'll get over it. So sometimes remember, we can get mad at our friends and families or our siblings for annoying us, but don't forget to love them and to forgive them, to bless them, because you are blessed. No matter what happens, you are blessed. And show that to them. Maybe they need a reminder that they are blessed too in their life. So remember to bless each other. Follow Jesus. Do something nice. And if you forget, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. So don't forget, it's a good day to do something nice for everybody you know. Doesn't matter who it is, your parents, a sibling. Maybe you have a special romantic interest, who knows? But make sure you do something nice for someone tomorrow on Valentine's Day. It's a perfect day to bless and to be blessed and to receive gifts. If someone gives you something, thank them and be nice to each other. All right. Now, let's go on to our music, and then we'll end with our last page, which is the activities. So I'll get to that. Let's go on to our music. All right. You guys know I have decided to follow Jesus. I think that's what it's called. We'll sing about 2 verses. I have decided to follow All right, welcome back. So to end our virtual prayers on the playground, I just wanted to remind you to follow Jesus. I hope these stories are helping you understand what Jesus is calling you to be today, tomorrow, and every day of your life. And the Beatitudes is actually one of my favorite stories in the Bible because it truly shows us how to bless and to be a blessing to others and to ourselves. And for our activity sheet, it's a following Jesus sheet, very simple. It says, this week I will follow Jesus by doing this. So feel free to write down, what is it that you're going to do this week? From hearing our story about the Beatitudes, how to be blessed and to bless others, how will you follow Jesus by doing something? And there's also a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There's a week schedule that you can also color down the days as you follow Jesus in how you see yourself blessing others or being blessed. So there you go. There's a little sheet for you to follow along and use that big word, Beatitudes, to say, yes, I have the superpower to go and bless others and be blessed myself. It's called the Beatitudes. It's a wonderful word. All right. I want to thank you guys for joining me on this Sunday afternoon. I hope you had a lovely Sunday service, a Sunday in general, and have a good Valentine's Day tomorrow. Hope you get plenty of gifts or anything, or spend it well. Have a great week, and I will see you again in the next Sunday.